Well, about 4 weeks ago, I rooted some mulberry cuttings, used dip and grow like I always do, put them in some potting mix, and I just wanted to show you the results of these and another experiment. Don't go away, it gets better. These have, I think there's about 17 in this right here, and all but this one here have budded or started to bud. I don't know if there's any roots going on down in the soil. That I don't know, can't tell. So, you know, top growth is exciting, but it's not terribly exciting. I'll show you this one. This one has 15, 17 in it. The big one, very biggest one, is not sprouting. So the bigger the cutting, looks like, you know, probably not going to work as well. This cutting right here has 3 mulberries on it. It's got some leaves and 3 mulberries. I need to take them off, yes. I wanted to show you before I did. I don't need to be growing mulberries. I need to be growing rooted cuttings. So just wanted to show you this, but then these took so long to do anything. They sat there for at least 2 weeks, if not probably about 3 weeks. It didn't do anything on a heat mat, which is, you know, I tried the heat mat. I'm beginning to think that is not a good thing, because just about everything I've done on that heat mat, cutting wise, has not done as well as they've done for me just putting them outside. So anyway, I put these inside in my barn on a heat mat, and 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, they had not shown anything. I was spritzing them a little bit and making sure they were moist and stuff, which may be a problem. I think you're just supposed to leave them alone, and make sure they don't get too dry, but still, just kind of leave them alone. So these weren't working, and I thought it was just going to be a dud, and I was going to have a terrible video to show you as a result video. So one of you commented and said that I believe he said his wife roots mulberries in water. Then when I can't remember what he said, when they root or when the tops come out, but I think he said when they begins to see roots, then she puts them in soil, potting mix. So because these weren't doing anything at the time, I mean, they looked dead, I decided to follow his lead, and I put some in a jar. Now, I don't have any roots yet that I can see. I don't have my glasses on right now. The other day I thought I might have seen a little hair, but look, these are 2 full weeks behind those other cuttings over there, those in the pots. And look at this. That one's got about 5 or 6 true leaves on it. It's got 3 mulberries on it. This one is sprouting from 2 different places. Got leaves and mulberries on it. I mean, all of them have multiple mulberries. All of them have multiple leaves. They've been in here for I don't know, maybe a month. But this might be the way to go. Doing them in jars, doing them in water rather, might be the way to go. I changed the water one time. It wasn't looking funky, but you know, I thought it might be. It's kind of about like it is right now. It's not really funky, but it probably needs to be changed. But I don't know whether I should go ahead and put these in potting mix right now, like the other ones are, and I'll separate them so we'll have a comparison between the two. But I don't know whether to wait till they start rooting, or put them in potting mix right now. That I do not know what to do. So if you know what you're doing on this, give me some direction. Should I put these in potting mix now, even though there's no roots, you know, 0 roots here? Should I put them in potting mix, or should I just leave them alone till I see some root growth? But I just want to show you that. That's amazing. I've heard mulberries were pretty easy, but man, that is cool. Excellent growth. Top growth. Again, you don't want top growth, you want root growth. But these are the mulberries off the tree that a guy gave me, that found me on the internet. I call him a stalker. and the tree looks good. I've got it pruned up. It's starting to bud. It's slower than these. These budded out a lot quicker, maybe because they were on the heat mat. I don't know, but just want to show you my mulberry cuttings. They are just really doing well. Hopefully, I'm getting some roots. I'd love to have a bunch of these to plant and to give away. And I've already told my neighbor I may have some kinfolks I may have some. So that's the plan, is to have some of these mulberries. I don't know what flavor they are. I mean, I don't know what variety or anything like that, but we'll find out. In fact, my stalker may know. I need to ask him. Mulberry cuttings are looking great. Again, I can't tell you what they're gonna do, but as of right now, they're looking good. So, want to show you that, and wanted to do a video pretty quick for you and put it up pretty quick so you could see this and maybe try it yourself. You know, somebody's got some mulberries, make you some cuttings. I think it's pretty doggone cool, and that just surprised the dog out of me. And I thank the guy that made the comment on that, because that worked so far without roots. Now, so far that has worked the best. That is the best method. So excited about it. We'll see what they do, and just want to show you that. And now we're gone.